It's time to start DC All Access, but there's way too much for me to host it all alone. I know.
Hello, Tiffany.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to be your co-host. The fat man has always dreamed of doing so.
Okay, so for this episode, we're gonna get an early look at the Batman 66 Blu-ray. How's that
Oh,
sound?
that was my Batman back when I was a young fat man.
Yes, and we're getting a look at the new creative team behind Green Arrow.
Well, that's exciting. I used to work on Green Arrow back when I was talented.
Okay, so are there any other stipulations for you to help co-host?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we, I don't know how to, I shaved this week, and I know it was a big mistake. It's
We
weird.
need to get a beard.
That's what I was gonna say. We're
Okay.
in the world of movie magic and making television and programming, multimedia, man. Somebody's gotta be able to apply a fake beard in this day and age.
That's like my special DC All Access powers. Ready?
Yes.
Beard it up.
Look at that!
So much better.
The most convincing beard in my life next to my very own wife, man. Now, the only thing I ask is if I'm gonna do this, you have to call me for the rest of the episode, Master Bruce.
Yeah, no, not gonna do that.
Okay, I'll still host the show.
Yes.
Let me tell you something you probably already know. I love Batman. I've based my entire life around the teachings of Batman. He's my sainted figure. At one point, my parents were so worried that I was so into Batman that they're like, part of the Batman mythos is parents have to die, and they made me move out of the house. That's how much I love Batman. And everybody, man, has their own Batman. But my Batman is the TV Batman, Adam West. Finally, they're releasing the Batman series, man, the Batman TV show on an amazing Blu-ray set that every hardcore Batman fan has been jonesing to see for a long, long time. And we have a clip of it right here to show you.
Batman, we're inside a giant hourglass.
Looking for your utility belts? They're over here. Naturally, I removed them to prevent your escape.
Batman, stand! It's starting to pour down.
Some people kill time, but this time, time is going to kill you.
In publishing news, DC has revealed Convergence, a massive comic event that spans the entire DC line. The event kicks off next April 1st with a weekly series and includes 40 brand new 2-issue miniseries. Stay tuned all month for more details.
Green Arrow kicked off a brand new story arc in issue 35, bringing the hooded hero back to Seattle to team with a whole new group of allies. And right here we got the book's new writers Andrew Kreisberg and Ben Sokolowski on moving from writing the CW's Arrow show to Oliver Queen's actual comic book adventures.
The comic book is not meant to be an adaptation of the Arrow world. We really wanted to do was do an echo of the TV show and take some of the more successful characters from the TV show and incorporate them into the comic book so that they sort of have their own comic book lives. So, you know, you'll see Dig and you'll see Felicity in the comic, but they're not quite the Dig and Felicity that you know from the show. And part of the fun of bringing them into the comic is getting to see them interact with Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne. And
really, over the course of this arc, we're going to be forming the new team. And, you know, going forward, these are the people and the friends that Oliver is going to surround himself with. And in this arc, he's sort of going to find that the people turn against him in a way that you wouldn't expect. And he's going to sort of question why he's fighting for them, and then in that discover why he is the hero that he's supposed to be. And hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun for him and for the reader.
Smallville, the show may be over, but Clark's journey finally concludes in the digital-first title, Smallville Continuity. Here's writer Bryan Q. Miller with what you can expect.
The Monitors, who fans of Infinite Crisis or Crisis on Infinite Earths, we did the Smallville version of that. They're a big bad this year, and they have decided to eradicate every Earth in the multiverse because they're tired of doing their jobs. Because on every Earth, without fail, we screw it up. And crafty Lex Luthor found out about it and decided to make them a deal. He's like, well, you put all this effort into it, why not just reboot it? Why not just reset it? So our heroes have gone to battle, literally protecting their own continuity from being reset.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I am, man.
Okay, so I've got a couple of comic book pages taken totally out of context. and I want you just to tell me what you think's happening in each page.
As a guy who has read many comics, who has written many comics, who has eaten a few comics, I think I'm prepared for this.
Okay, here's our first page.
Okay, panel 1. Look what I found. Panel 2. Anybody know whose this is? Panel 3. We know you know the answer.
Next one.
Panel 1. Damn, it's a dark night. Panel 2. Oh, but it don't have to be, Bats. Panel 3. Oh, my bald lover flips book. Why am I thinking about anything else when you are here? Panel 4. I'm just here to remind you what matters in life, Master Bruce. Kissing noises. Fade to black.
Beautiful.
Erotic.
I like it. Next one.
Okay.
The facial expression alone.
Narrative box. Jay and Silent Bob. 3015, the future. Come on.
Okay, and the final page.
Okay.
I want you to get really creative.
All right, I'll try. All right, here we go. Panel 1. This cool thing happened once a long time ago, and this fat jack called it back for his comic book miniseries, and then added the term bladder spasm. Throw that in quotes. Panel 2. Batman's word balloon is, yes, bladder spasm. It is a verified fact with a Staten Island firefighter that when you receive an intense blast of heat, you can, in fact, have a uncontrollable bladder spasm. Doesn't mean you.
There's a lot of
piss
text
your
going
pants.
on this
I gotta
page.
explain a lot. 'Cause every person on the planet was like, "You made Batman piss his pants." I was like, "This is factual."
Thank you so much for doing that. I'm gonna run and tell Jeff and Jim all your awesome story ideas and pretend like they're mine. You can keep this. Bye, Kevin. Thank you.
Don't. Why would you leave me with the painful reminder of one of the worst decisions of my entire life? I thought we were friends.
There's still time for you to join our 2015 co-host search. Send your video telling us why you'd be a great DC All Access co-host using the hashtag DCHostSearch. Here's some of the highlights so far.
Some people have called my love for DC and their characters an unhealthy obsession, but I'd like to refer to it as passion.
The most important part of any job is passion. Yeah, it's a thing.
My obsession for this universe for 25 years in the comic books made me who I am today. I want to give that back as a host of DC All Access. Plus, I feel I look good next to Tiffany Smith, but that's just my personal opinion.
I'm a huge fan of the DC universe, whether it's movies or comics or writing it.
Maybe I shouldn't have got this one, and maybe I should have just, saved up for college, but I needed this, and this, it's Neil Adams.
Awesome work, you guys. Keep them coming.
That's all we got for you this week on DC All Access, kids.
Snoochie boochies.
Stop that. Come back anytime you want. Make sure you subscribe so you want to see all the inside DC info. Man, DC. What?
Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
Man, I'm trying to finish your show in a classy way. Stop bringing up my old crap, man.
Can you please just do one?
I'm not even supposed to be here today. Why would I? That doesn't count! No!
I totally win!